from the station with the most local news in our West Michigan. Fox 17 News at 10 starts right now.
Good evening. President Donald Trump is pushing forward with sweeping changes in the first few days of his second administration.
Tonight, we're honing in on how some of these changes are impacting West Michigan, like the nationwide crackdown on illegal immigration, where the effort stands, and the push for protection by local activists.
Plus, the ongoing overhaul within the federal government, the White House looking to shrink its staff, the current offer on the table.
But first, a freeze on federal aid was set to take effect today, so administration officials could start an across-the-board review of spending. But that did not happen, or hasn't yet.
Yeah, just minutes before the plan was set to take effect, a judge temporarily blocked it. It comes after several nonprofits filed a lawsuit following an internal memorandum sent out yesterday by the Office of Management and Budget. It said the funding pause would, quote, provide the administration time to review agency programs and determine the best uses of the funding for those programs. The move potentially impacting trillions of dollars in government spending, causing panic and confusion among organizations that rely on that money. The Trump administration later tried to clarify.
So what does this pause mean? It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means no more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and agencies, Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
The judge's temporary block on this plan will remain in effect until Monday, when a hearing can be held. 22 states, including Michigan, have also filed a separate lawsuit over this pause. Now, whether these organizations are involved in any of those programs she mentioned or not, it has caused concern and confusion. For example, the phone lines have been slammed at the Grand Rapids Chamber of Commerce as local businesses and organizations scramble to figure out how they'll move forward if the freeze on aid resumes.
I can tell there's urgency with trying to figure out a greater level of detail on who's impacted, what it means, what the timeline might be.
Obviously, a mixture of uncertainty and surprise is causing a lot of stress for the Grand Rapids Chamber's partners. We spoke with the VP of Government Affairs for the Chamber about all of this, and right now, it's simply a race to find answers. For the moment, GR's Chamber is focusing on collecting the concerns, sharing them with its congressional delegation, and vice versa.
So what does this pause mean? It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs.
Like what we're trying to do for our members is get them the answers as quickly as possible, because we know the uncertainty when you're busy providing your service. This added uncertainty is a real burden, and so we're trying to figure out if we can provide some benefit there.
Lunger expects that for everyone, there will be more clarity in the days ahead for what may be looming on Monday, when today's pause of the freeze could come to an end.
At the operational level, in an effort to shrink the size of the government, the White House is offering buyouts to all federal employees. According to the Congressional Research Service, there are roughly 29,000 federal civil employees